John, you asked me to talk a little bit about the changes we made for our committee structure in 2011 and 12 that led to these dramatic successes. And I have to give credit to Lisa Scully. She was the chair for 2011, and I kind of hid in her shadow and learned quite a bit. Then I became the chair in 2012, and she backed me up 100% of the way. That is so important, is having some consistency in the leadership. I don't want to say like a president, then a president-elect hangs around, but you've got to stay involved because momentum can be lost so easily. And Lisa is not afraid to ask anybody for anything, and I'm not either. So, you know, we're not embarrassed about asking folks for $99 or $1,000. You've got to ask, and we really took that strategy forward by setting a high goal of $25,000 in 2011. Then we broke down that figure by how many $99 clubs we could contribute, the $200 clubs, the Capital Club, the ambassadors, and then even the Sterling R's. And we took a step further and identified which agents, brokers we thought we could encourage to invest at that level in RPAC. And also not invest at one lump sum, but break it down. Could they invest $100 now, $100 later, or $200 now, $250 later? And that worked really well because everyone wants to support RPAC, but they don't always have the investment dollars available right when you're asking. So getting a commitment from them is important. And then following up with a plan for incremental investments helped us reach our goal of 25,000. John, you've asked a lot about our phone bank, which has been a lot of fun the past few years. Well, we took that strategy of setting a goal and identifying how many contributions or investments we thought we could have committed from agents at different levels. And it wasn't just the $99 level and up, but we knew that some folks are just never going to give $99. It's just a numbers game. So we lowered our ask for some folks to see if they would contribute an additional $25 or even just $50. Those dollars add up at the end of the year, and it really helped us reach our goal. But we also allowed the volunteers, the agents that were there, to use a script that Lisa and I created, made it very easy to ask. We had a great system for following up with them, and made sure they got a commitment on the phone. And then Lisa was great about following up with them after the phone bank and making sure they did not forget about their commitment to RPAC. But it's setting expectations that are realistic, and some people just aren't going to contribute at certain levels, but identifying what level you think they'll contribute at is very important, and that's how the phone bank became so successful, and I can't wait to see what results they had this year in 2013. One thing I've learned in working with realtors is if you're going to ask them for money, you got to have fun. That is the bottom line. We also started having a donor reception party. Anyone that has contributed, not committed, but contributed $99 or more is invited to a donor reception where we have set another goal for how much we want to collect at that fundraiser event. So we're asking them, if they're at the $99 level, to join us at the $200 level, the $250. So it's kind of a step-up plan to generate additional investment funds out of realtors that have already invested. And like I said, give agents a drink or two and some good food, and they're a little more open to investing in their business. And just have fun. That's the most important thing, is have fun with an event, but you've got to have a plan on what your intent is and what your goal is for that event. Otherwise, it won't be successful. I want to thank you, John, for allowing me to share some of our strategies for RPAC here at the Columbus, Georgia board. I hope it's brought some value to the conversation, and if anyone has any questions or would like to contact me, I've listed my number below, or you can certainly call John. Hope you'll have a great afternoon.